What is happening, Cup to the Bangers? Today's a gloomy day in LA. It sucks balls. I'm Alejandro, and let's talk about cars. Yo, hit it, Pedro! In today's episode of Let's Talk About Cars, yo, which feels good to do once a week. It's not so much information that has to come out. I want to talk to you guys about the new CHIRON and how much it's going to cost you to be able to get the max speed out of it. I want to tell you about the new Corvette, the mid-engine one that everyone's talking about. I want to talk about the new P14 by McLaren and obviously the new Tesla technology, but we're not going to leave you without a garage update, which is not significant, but people have been asking for it. So we just want to clarify some things, right? So let's start with a new mid-engine Corvette story. By the way, it's real. It's real. The car's been spotted testing on Michigan, nicknamed the Emperor by Chevy. Awesome. Obviously, why you want a mid-engine Corvette would be better balance, better performance on the track. So people are starting to get excited about this car, and they're saying there's not a lot of information on it, obviously, aside that it exists and that it's a thing that people are seeing it. But they're saying, oh, this is the new Ferrari killer. What? Everyone that's saying that, let me ask you this. Have you guys driven a Ferrari lately? They're not that fast. So if you really want to impress anyone, I think the headline should be McLaren or Porsche killer. Just being realistic. Nothing wrong with Ferraris, they're just not the fastest anymore. So if you want to set up a bar up here, LT, GT3 RS, probably the new 2RS, any of those cars. Not a 458 or a Speciale, they're so slow. Sorry guys, but very excited about the new Corvette. I want to see what America can do. I mean, these cars are getting so good year by year. I really can't tell you how excited I am because that Vette that we drove, aside from the steering and a couple of dumb problems, it was very well put together. So I'm very excited about this new one, see what Chevy can do. Oh, Alejandro, what about the new P14 by McLaren? Is that the new P1? No, it's not, guys. The P14 is the replacement for the 650S. We've been talking about this for a while on the show. This car was delayed unofficially by McLaren because the car is rumored to be quicker than a P1 around the track, and that's none wrong with it. If you remember when the 458 came out, it was as quick as an Enzo at Fiorano. That's what Ferrari claims. Now that I'm saying that out loud, it's probably quicker. But that tends to happen, obviously. I'm excited about that car, man. McLarens get so much shit because they're building so many cars. They all look alike. All cars look alike. All Porsches look alike. All Ferraris look alike. All Aston Martins look alike. It's part of the brand. The problem is that people haven't been seeing them for so long, so they get like, you know, they get freaked out. It's like when Facebook changed. Everyone freaks out about change. This looks amazing. I think it looks like a little bit of a Huracan combining to that McLaren, and that's not a bad thing. That Huracan is a good-looking fucking car. So, am I excited about the P14? Fuck yeah. Am I gonna buy one? Probably not brand new because of depreciation, but knowing that you can buy a used one, fucking get with the 20-30% discount, boom, and then you get all the performance and beautiful steering from those McLarens, along with the noise and the experience. So P14, I'm excited as hell about it. There's no stats yet on it, but again, what I heard was that it's quicker around the circuit than a P1. And if it is, which I hope it is for the sake of competition, my man. Let's talk about Tesla now. Tesla technology. Everyone's bitching about the Tesla autopilot. It kills people. No, it doesn't, guys. It's pretty damn good as is already. I love it. I cannot say it enough, obviously. You cannot judge the system. You cannot write blog posts about it if you don't have one, if you don't understand how convenient it is to use it. Now, Tesla's doing an upgrade within the week or 2 weeks. They're not certain. They didn't announce when they're going to do it. But the upgrade will change about 200 little things that are not worth mentioning. And the biggest one is a change to the autopilot as a whole. They're not relying just on the cameras anymore, which, you know, there's blind spots, there's fog. Cameras are just like your eyes. You can't see past that. And the best thing about it is it doesn't require any hardware upgrade. So it's just a software upgrade. One day I'm gonna wake up and my car's gonna be better at driving itself. And that's awesome. How are they gonna do that? With radar technology. And they're not gonna completely rely on radar technology. That's what bats use to get around when they're, you know, at night. So you send a little signal and then you get to see everything around the road. What does that mean exactly? Combining the two of them will give you the best of both worlds. When there's a lot of fog on the road, you're gonna be able to get around it and not worry about it on autopilot because the car will be able to see anything, day, night, rain, storms, whatever you want. So I'm very pumped about it. And the day I get it, you can bet your damn ass we're gonna go out there and test it out. So, boom, Tesla, well done. Also, hook your boy up with that extra battery so I can break a record. Or at least pretend that I will. Just kidding, but not really. And to finish that section, one of my favorite stories, actually, the one about Bugatti, the CHIRON, That was awfully pronounced, by the way, even though I tried. CHIRON. CHIRON? All right, the CHIRON. What a car. Forget about that. I just learned that there's going to be one incredibly expensive option added to the car. Bugatti's not entirely sure how they're going to manage it. Let me tell you, simply put, Bugatti wants to charge you without wanting to charge you, but they'll make it an option that if you want to get past the limited speed, the rumored limited speed of 261 on the CHIRON, you're going to have to unlock that. And that's going to cost the customers anywhere between 150,000 euros and 300,000 euros. They're not completely sure yet. And the process is going to go like this. They're going to test the cars. They're really going to go out there. Engineering wise, they're planning that the car is expected to do over 288, no problem. That's what they're expecting. But you know, until you put it to the test, nothing is for certain. So what Bugatti's doing, they're going to test the cars out, see how much it can handle and all that stuff, and see how much they're going to charge their customers for that. In my opinion, it's completely worth it, if you're already spending that much money, of course, to get that upgrade. Because what do you want in a Bugatti? You want top speed. You want to do shit that you can't do in any other car, aside from the comfort and the luxury and the elegance and the fuck you to the world that it provides you with. So that option might be awesome. We're not going to know what it's going to be like. Bugatti itself is trying to figure that out. And I think 2018 is when they're going to announce that officially. Also, apparently we're not going to see any CHIRONs any topless CHIRONs until 2020 on the streets. So, Bugatti is so slow, but so good. Good job, Bugatti. Good job. You've won me over. All I need to do is just make a lot of money now. And last but not least, let's get to the garage update, because a lot of you guys have been asking me, what are you getting? What are you keeping? So first of all, the garage is going to stay the same. There's nothing leaving right now. We have the DBS, we have the ACR, we have the Ghost, we have the Wraith, we have the G63 that's been in the shop for 2 weeks, who the fuck knows why. We have the Model X, we have the Smart, obviously the 918, which is on its way to track, and ACR. Dodge Viper ACR is also there. And those are the cars. So everything you see in the garage right now, it's staying. Nothing's moving. The only thing is, I have a 911R already confirmed on the way. To be honest with you guys, I haven't spec'd it out. I feel so shitty because I've been leaving the main guy of the 918 program hanging with that. I'm so sorry. I've just been busy and had diarrhea for a long time. But I have a 911R coming, and to be honest with you guys, the more we drive, the more of these things we do, the more I realize what the perfect garage would be. And again, to me, a perfect garage would be, I have a CHIRON, my Model X, my Smart, probably a Rolls, and a Club Sport, a GT4 Club Sport or a GT3 Cup for the track. These hypercars that are so comfortable on the street and great for like the track, they're not that great on the street really to live in, and they don't pull numbers that are so insane on the track once you realize that the Cup cars are managed to do that for not even a fourth of the price. So the more I see it, the more I don't know what I want to do. But for now, let me tell you my next moves. I want to get a GT2 RS, the new one that's coming out. I want to get the new GT3 with the manual and the naturally aspirated V6 engine with a 4.2 liter. I want that. Yes, fuck that. I'll own up to it. I love Porsches. I'm a fucking VIP Porsche collector. I love them. I just don't have enough money to have them all. But god damn, they're so good. So I'm going to leave you with that, Cup to the Bangers. What do you think? What is your perfect garage? Let me know, because I'm very curious to know what the general consensus is. To me, these hypercars, aside from the 918, because it really does drive well every single day, which is the biggest why I can't get rid of it, I think they're just to show off, in all honesty. So again, what is your perfect garage, Cup to the Bangers? Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I missed you guys. Have a good day. I'm Alejandro, and I do not approve this message. Peace.